Vybz Kartel matter relocated amid increased attendance at court. The Vybz Kartel matter have been moved to the chief courtroom of the Supreme Court building following increased attendance for today's ruling. Justice Andrea Thomas to rule shortly whether the entertainer and his co-accused are to be released. 3-year-old chopped to death by mentally ill man in St. Mary, 5 others wounded. A 3-year-old boy is dead, while 5 other people are nursing injuries following a trapping incident in Port Maria in St. Mary on Wednesday. Police have identified the deceased as Asher Campbell of Page. Another child is among those wounded. It is reported that the victims were attacked by a man believed to be of unsound mind. According to the Port Maria police, between the hours of 3:30 and 4 p.m., Asher was walking with family members when he was attacked with an iron pipe and a knife. In an effort to stop the attack, the boy's mother and 5 others were injured as they received chop wounds to different parts of their bodies. The police were alerted and the wounded persons were taken to hospital. The young boy was pronounced dead on arrival. 1 person was treated and discharged. The others remain hospitalized. Police say the suspect has been apprehended.
It is really a sad incident in that the assailant as well as the persons, the victims, all live in the community. And as the most unfortunate series of events, we do not know what caused it. Our condolences go out to the relatives, the parents of the child, and our sympathies to the others who have been injured, and we hope that they will recover fully. I know that the police have investigated and are still investigating the case. So part of it has to be a community effort in ensuring that they get their treatment on a monthly basis, if that is the requirement, or the 3-monthly basis, if that is the requirement, but to ensure that they are under treatment. And because, the whole aspect of mental health in this country is not to confine them to institutions such as Bellevue. It is now a community effort and to reintegrate them back into the society. So the onus is on everyone within the community, especially the family, to ensure that the person who has any mental challenge is adequately treated and cared for in the community.
DJ Smoke has died. Disc jockey Ryan Williams, popularly known as DJ Smoke, has died. Reporters understand that Williams, who had been battling a heart condition, passed away on Thursday. Williams was diagnosed with a heart condition in 2019 when he learned that his condition was hereditary. In 2022, the DJ appealed to the public for assistance in getting him a quadruplet bypass surgery. At the time, a GoFundMe campaign was launched to help raise the US $15,700 needed for the operation. It is unclear if the DJ had ultimately achieved the goal and had undergone surgery. Education Minister condemns attack on very technical teacher. Minister of Education and Youth Favor Williams has condemned the recent violent attack on a teacher at Very Technical High School reportedly over a bag. It is reported that on Wednesday, May 29, a teacher of the Clarendon High School had to seek medical attention after she was assaulted by a parent and a group of students, 2 of whom are believed to be related. The confrontation reportedly started after a teacher confiscated the bag of a student who walked out of the teaching session. It is alleged that the student parent, along with a group of students, later visited the staff room on the school compound where they demanded the return of the bag. The teacher who had confiscated the bag was not present at the time, and this reportedly resulted in a physical confrontation with another teacher. Confirming the incident involved the teacher and the family of a student, Minister Williams said, "We are saddened by this incident on school grounds where safety is crucial." The ministry remains fully committed to supporting the affected teacher and improving school security. She added that a meeting is being scheduled with the Minister of Education and Youth, Very Technical High School teachers, and the Jamaica Teachers Association. For months, we have been implementing initiatives and urging parents, guardians, and community members to help us curb crime violence. It is therefore deeply disheartening to see a parent involved in an act of violence, Williams stated. The ministry said it continues to encourage collaboration among parents, teachers, students, and community members to combat school violence. Special focus being placed on disaster response for multi-story buildings. Prime Minister Anjo Holness says special force is being placed on the disaster response for multi-story buildings. This as he notes the increase of the number of buildings that are more than 3 stories high. The Prime Minister, who is the chairman of the National Disaster Risk Management Council, says this requires a different strategy for disaster response. Mr. Holness adds that there are several issues that must be examined in addressing disasters related to high-rise building. He was speaking at a council meeting held in Ocho St. Anne. The meeting comes ahead of the start of the hurricane season on June 1.
It's one thing to respond to, a 3-story fire or collapse of a building that's 3-story high. But when you start to go to 4 and 7 and 9 stories and 20 stories, that's a whole different capability that is required. So I'm going to take this opportunity now that I have everybody here. It's something that we have discussed, to be fair. We have discussed this at our cabinet as to what we're going to do to be prepared. And we have ordered 5 trucks that will have the extended capabilities. But of course, there may be other things that we need to execute a rescue or to be able to respond to such a disaster. So for example, we have to be able to manage traffic to get to an area. So all of those rules will have to be looked at. So it's a whole ecosystem of disaster response support that when we go into this new level of building that has to be triggered. And so I know the fire department, the Ministry of Local Government, and all the other disaster response entities, and NEPA in terms of the approvals, they have been discussing this, but I'm taking the opportunity to point out that this has to be a special area, a special focus of our disaster response.
Government invests in US $20 million to bolster social safety network programs. Minister of Labor and Social Security, Pernell Charles Jr., says that a US $20 million investment will be made to expand coverage of social protection programs and enhance their effectiveness. He made the announcement in his contribution to the 2024-2025 sectoral debate in the House of Representatives on Wednesday. The minister said that several initiatives will be undertaken through the Social Protection for Increased Resilience and Opportunity SPIRO project. One major activity under the new project is design and implementation of an integrated social program information system, which will accelerate the transformation of the ministry systems and significantly reduce processing time across all programs, he stated. The SPIRO program will also bolster employment services and labor market research tools. These initiatives will further widen the ministry's reach in ensuring no one is left behind, Charles Jr. stated. The SPIRO program seeks to expand social protection coverage in Jamaica to include the establishment of an unemployment insurance scheme, providing Jamaican workers with risk protection from economic and climate change shock. The project will be undertaken in partnership with the World Bank. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.